Second debate tonight is on whether India against corruption is finding itself in a situation where some people are calling it hitmen of political parties and political groups, and other people believe they are now new soft target. On the News Hour tonight, I want to run the pictures of Annie Kohli and what happened because she's featuring for the first time on News Hour tonight. What happened at that press conference? Those are pictures of Annie Kohli. She's a former India Against Corruption member. And Annie Kohli in this News Hour debate will take on Mayank Gandhi and Professor Anand Kumar on whether she had any business going and disrupting that press conference and whether what she said against Arvind Kejriwal is valid. Thank you, Annie Kohli. Professor Anand Kumar of India Against Corruption, Mayank Gandhi of India Against Corruption, Meenakshi Lekhi, Vice President of the BJP Mahila Morcha. My first question is to Pawan Khera, also making his first appearance on News Hour tonight. He is the political secretary to the Delhi Chief Minister. He takes Arvind Kejriwal to court. You do so, Pawan, by saying, nobody can call my Chief Minister a dalal. Come on, Pawan. It's a political fight. By trying to make it a legal fight, isn't it an open display of your nerves?
Good evening, Arnab. In the last 14 years, we have had several political fights. Never have I heard a word like this being used by anyone, for anyone. And there is law. Why shouldn't I take recourse to that law? It may be a political battle for Arvind and for the Congress and for the BJP. For me, it's a legal, personal, self-defense mechanism.
You're fighting on your behalf or behalf of the Delhi Chief Minister? Is the Delhi Chief Minister going to fight the next Delhi elections also in court?
I'm fighting this case because I am the political secretary to the Chief Minister. I derive my public esteem through her. My esteem in this city is derived through her. I'm protecting my esteem because the attack on her esteem is also, by implication, an attack on mine.
That's a very, very legal argument. I don't know if that will hold among the people. It might make Sheila Dikshit look terribly defensive. What do you make of it, Mayank?
No,
what's your response to...
He is entitled to do what he is doing, but you are in the political field. What you are being called is a dalal or an agent of a certain electric company. I think it's a normal thing that people talk. If that becomes the you should be really trying to fight corruption. You should be trying to do that rather than take these single words, go to the court. I think the whole thing is looking very amateurish and very childish.
Pawan, are you making Sheila Dikshit look amateurish?
I don't think so. That's not my objective, to make Arvind look something or somebody else look something. I have never heard a word like this being used.
Meenakshi
Lekhi,
Lekhi.
have never used such words.
Meenakshi Lekhi, are you also...
Civility in public life is a must.
No, you see, that's all right, but it all sounds very... if you don't mind my saying so, Pawan, it can all sound terribly self-righteous and, you know, this false sense of...
I mean, a broker of a company, I don't think it's some uncivil word or something like that. I think she's behaving like one, so people are saying it.
Sounding, Arnab, sounding self-righteous cannot be the prerogative of just Arvind Kejriwal. We are all self-righteous. Why shouldn't we sound self-righteous?
Okay, let's get another response to you. Professor Anand Kumar, why can't we sound self-righteous? Does only Arvind Kejriwal have such a right? Now, this is interesting because it's coming from the political secretary to Sheila Dikshit. He cannot be doing so without Sheila Dikshit asking him to do so. Can he?
No, I think there is this possibility that one goes to the court of law for a political question or for an analysis or an assessment, and one goes to people, one goes to media. These are three possibilities. And if Sheila ji has decided to go to court of law, I think Shri Arvind Kejriwal or India Against Corruption, they should not have any problem in going to the court of law, because that's an institutional arrangement between two people with different definition of the situation of a given set of realities.
No, but we are talking politics.
Just remember.
We are talking
No, I want to remember that Sri Ratan Tata.
Professor Anand Kumar, you know, at least on the News Hour here, let's be completely direct. You know, the question is, it's a political fight. Now, I don't believe in people putting out homilies to each other. The fact is, the political class, isn't it, Meenakshi Lekhi, is growing increasingly wary of Arvind Kejriwal. So the whole idea seems to be that before you do something, one second, before, given his propensity to target certain higher functionaries of political parties, including yours, he picks up power tariff in Delhi, he puts Sheila Dikshit on the defensive. He takes the land grab issue, he puts Gadkari on the defensive. Both potentially are emotive people issues.
You see, so far as Mr. Gadkari's thing is concerned, it has fallen flat on the face of IAC and Mr. Kejriwal in particular, because that land was never given to Mr. Gadkari in the first place. That was given to a cooperative of the farmers, and that only for 11 years on lease, so ownership vested.
No, let's not go back to that. You know you're on thin ground. You know you're on thin ground.
All right, I'm coming to your next point. I'm coming. Arnab, I'm coming to your next point. So far as electricity is concerned, the privatization happened 10 years ago. IAC was non-existent at that time. Allow me to complete my sentence, please, uninterrupted. And BJP has been fighting this battle both in the court and also amongst people on the streets. And this particular decision actually is no decision, because there are various kinds of wrongdoings in the DERC.
Miss Meenakshi Lekhi, can you stop? Please don't deflect my question. My question is that
allow me to,
Kejriwal's making you nervous somewhere.
Because you're not letting me complete my sentence.
You're avoiding my question.
I mean, where was Arvind Kejriwal for 10 years? He was a serving civil servant who had just taken up, started Parivartan. Now, lots of allegations are coming against Parivartan. Lots of allegations are coming against Kabir. The manner there is a FRCA case pending against them in Delhi High Court. So I don't want to get into all that.
But so far as electricity battle in Delhi is concerned,
you have to give credit to BJP.
Why? I don't know this competitive. I just want to know from you.
This desperation to take credit. Why don't you do some work?
Pawan Khera,
I'm sorry. I mean, it may be a desperation. I'm sorry. I can't use the word desperation, but strategy, desperation, whatever you may call it. Mr. Kejriwal wants to come into politics, hijack everybody else's agenda. That's his choice.
So what? What do you mean hijack anyone's agenda?
But so far
we
as
are fighting for the people of this country.
Concerned, absolutely
You'd
not.
You'd be very happy if BJP also starts fighting for the people of this country. We are doing it.
Of course, BJP is fighting. BJP is fighting before you even came into existence, Mister.
Oh, don't
try and trivialize the issues. Don't try and trivialize the issues. Where was IAC? These fights are going on for 3 years, 5 years, 7 years. Where were you people? Were you even on the map?
What kind of a question is that?
The Janata Dal.
What kind of a question? This is an answer. This is an answer. This is no question. The question is very simple.
No, Meenakshi.
The question is very simple.
Meenakshi.
Arnab asked me a question.
I am asking.
Political parties afraid
I am asking today. I am asking you today.
I can't answer for Congress.
I am asking you today that the Janata Dal did not take long after being steamrolled by VP Singh into taking over power in the country. So nobody at that point of time told Mr. VP Singh, hello, where were you? Where was the Janata Dal? How can you, a brand new political party? No, it's a valid question. My question to Pawan Khera is this. Mr. Khera, do you...
I'm sorry. You have to go into the hearts and minds of people who are working for BJP and are supporting BJP across the nation.
I also have a few questions for Annie.
So far as IAC is concerned, for me and for BJP, it is non-existent. I can't answer for JD, I can't answer for Congress, I can't answer for VP Singh. So far as I am concerned, IAC, no impact for me. Because I've been working on it for past 10 years, even before they came on the scene. So it doesn't matter. I mean, they have a right to do what they are doing, and I have a right to do what I've been doing.
That's all right.
And it is for people of this country to decide.
A question to Pawan Khera. Pawan Khera, I'm coming to you. Annie Kohli, my question to you is about why you, you almost physically took on Arvind Kejriwal, you gherowed him at that press conference. Let me play some pictures of that. That's the question we're going to put to Annie Kohli, who's a former IAC member. But before I come to you, Annie, I have one question for Pawan Khera. Okay, those are the pictures there. Actually, I'll run those pictures in a bit. Pawan Khera, do you believe that everyone in politics needs to watch their language? And that anyone who crosses the line in terms of speech, language, in politics should face legal action.